Spinning the Wheel of Fortune is probably one of the most easiest and effective ways to get commander sculptures for commanders you want to expertise. This is the video that's going to break this thing down because I literally just spun about 2,000 times across all the accounts. And I wanted to put together what the odds are and what you can expect from 100 spins or 500 spins or 50 spins. We're going to tell you everything right here. So stick around while we set you up for the Wheel of Fortune.
Rallies lit up, marching right from the zone to the zone. I stay in control. Man of the people, all heart, no roll, no script, no throne, just rhythm and fire. Built for the push, never gonna tire. You feel that burn, and you already know we're locked in deep. This is Chatsky mode. This is Chatsky mode.
Hey everybody, I'm your boy War Daddy Chatsky. I do these videos all the time and love doing these guides and the little nuances of the game to show you. We've just now gotten our first Wheel of Fortune for Gang Gang, and we're going to go through this and we're going to kind of help you explain, we're going to help you understand the value of what you can get. If you enjoy these videos, please throw a thumbs up on them, give them a like, helps out the channel a ton. That's what they tell me. Also, if you're not subscribed, consider doing so. Join the legion of people who are in the community and subscribe to the channel. Also hit that bell if you've got any desire to get these kind of content alerts when I put this kind of content out. So we just recently got Gamganchin, okay? Gang Gang is what we like to call this guy. But you will see, and this is something they did a couple of years ago, they allowed us to pick whichever commanders we want for the Wheel of Fortune. You can see this is the Archer. This is the Archer wheel. And that's the MGE we're in right now. But since we have a new commander and since we have a new MGE, they put these in regardless of what, if it's the Archer wheel or not. This is a cavalry commander. They put them in 3 wheels in a row. 3 in a row. And so it allows players who want to go invest in a brand new commander, they can go use the Wheel of Fortune to get as many heads as they can. That's how the Wheel of Fortune works. So we've got one wheel, when I say one wheel, that's 1 week's wheel, if you will, of Gamganchin, okay? And so from there, the next Wheel of Fortune, I believe we will have, let's see, cavalry after this, or no, we will have leadership after this. So after we have leadership, when we have leadership, you'll see Gang Gang again. And then we'll end with cavalry and Gang Gang will show up again on the last cycle of the new commander releases. Anytime they release new commanders in MGE and the Wheel of Fortune, that's how they do it. And so giving you a little bit of constructive nuances there so you understand. And you have other commanders you can go invest in. They got older commanders you can invest in, and you could come back here and spin the wheel for whoever you want. This is probably the best way for players. Doesn't matter if you're low spender, mid spender, or even free to plays. Okay, the best way for you to go acquire commanders, to go unlock commanders. Okay, and so with that, they have recently changed the Wheel of Fortune in a couple of different ways. Number one, we no longer get building speed ups. This is great because we get healing speed ups instead of building speed ups. So the speed ups have gone off the charts. Like, it is so valuable because they give you a ton of speed ups when you spin the wheel. In addition to this, you have these tickets now, okay? You don't have to just blatantly spin gems. It used to be where you spent gems to spin the wheel, just like they still have for the egg event, or for the Dalrock event, or for any of those other things. Like the egg event, you still spin gems, okay? Well, now we've got these tickets, all right? And every day you get a free ticket, okay? You can pull that in. You don't have to use it, but you can just have it if you want it. And then they have a limit of, I want to say about, I can't remember, 36 or 40 tickets you can get here when it comes to the gems for tickets. So you can gem tickets and get your tickets here. Now here's the beauty of this, and this is one of the things they changed. This wheel and these tickets will save, and you can use them for the next wheel or the next wheel or the next wheel. I had literally 1,800 tickets or 1,999 tickets on this account, and I just spent them all. Literally spent them all. I got Gamganchin maxed, And then I went and spun for, let's see here, Gilgamesh, because I didn't have them. And a player like me that's going to spend a lot, I know I'm going to ramp up those tickets again. Probably not the most ideal way to do it, but I'm getting ready to go fight next week, guys. And when I fight, I got to have speed ups. And so that's why I wanted to do it. However, don't take my advice and don't do what I do. But when it comes to saving the tickets for the commander, so if you're in a situation right now and you don't want Gamganji, right? You don't want Gang Gang. You want to save, you're an infantry, maybe an infantry player, and you want to save for the next generation of infantry that will be out in January. Then you can get these tickets. You can always get a free one each day, so you get 3 free ones. And then you can also decide if you want to gem some tickets as well. Maybe save up 10, maybe save up 20, and then do that for a few wheels in a row. The next thing you know, they're going to release the infantry commanders, and the new infantry field commander will be on the wheel. And when he is, you'll have a bunch of tickets saved up, and you can go run as many tickets as you want. It's beautiful. All right. And so from that standpoint, much easier, not as cumbersome as it used to be with just gems, and you had one shot and you couldn't save gems or save tickets for the next time. This is an easy way to do this. Okay. And with that, people are like, well, what's the value, Chatsky? Well, I just did 2,000. I did another 800 on my other account. Like on all my accounts put together, I think 3,000 tickets, something crazy like that. So we went in and we figured it out, and we got an approximate average of what you get with the wheel, because the wheel is not all about the sculptures. It's about gold heads. Okay, you can't see it here because he's got his stupid flag here, but one of the things you get from the Wheel of Fortune is gold heads, and it's great. And I'll go through it all and kind of help you understand, but not just gold heads. You get a little bit of resources, which is fine, but then you also get speed ups. Speed ups are massive. If you're missing speed ups, if you need to replenish for next KVK, you're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. You can go spin for Gang Gang if you want them. Plus you get the speed ups while you're spinning. It is wonderful. And so from there, this is the breakdown. And I'm going to have this in my Discord. My Discord's link is down in the description. You can also screenshot this and use it however you want, but this is the breakdown, okay? For 100 spins, you're approximately going to average 40 Gang Gang sculptures, or whatever commander you're spinning for, okay? 40 sculptures for 100 spins. You're hitting it at about a 40% clip, all right? You're also going to get 30 days of speed ups. You're going to get 30% of the spins you do, you're going to get in days of speed up. So on 100 spins, you're going to get about 30 days of speed ups. 30 days is fantastic. It is fantastic. To run a Circle of Life full bundle, that's 42 days. So you're getting value of like a maxing out a bundle at $385 USD. You're getting that on 100 spins, or you're getting close to that on 100 spins. You could probably go spin 140 times and get that max value of 42 days. Okay. And so from that standpoint, on 100 spins, you're also going to get about 10 universal sculptures. That's what I saw. That is exactly how I saw it. Okay. And so you just basically scale that up. Now I did samples of 3,000. So this is condensed down into the average. On 500 spins, you get 200 sculptures of whatever commander you're spinning for. You get 150 days of speed ups. If you save 500 spins over the course of 6 months or 7 months, because you don't want any other commander, but you're just gobbling up some tickets here and there, you can get up to 150 days approximately on 500 speed or 500 spins. And then you also, of course, 10%, you're going to get 50 gold sculptures, 50 gold heads, which is great. And at 1,000, if you save a ton and you got 1,000 to spin, that's what you're going to get. People ask me all the time, how many spins does it take to max a commander if I have him unlocked? And the short answer to that is that it's going to take about 1,500 spins. 1,500 spins gets you about 600 heads, maybe a little bit more than 1,500, but that's right where you want to be. Now, something else to consider is that you have your tiered list, okay? Now, if you don't have any immediate desire to expertise Gang Gang, you can just slow play. And by slow playing them, you can see these 2,000 tickets I used. By slow playing them, you can run it to 10 spins, 25 spins gives good value. So these are now tiered rewards. You're going to get these tiered rewards no matter what. And going to 70 spins probably gives you the best value. you get 15 gold heads, and you also get 15 gang sculptures. If you go to 100, you get an additional 15, okay? So from there, you can get 30 gang sculptures if you go to 100 spins. So you bring this graphic back up, you go to 100 spins, you're gonna get an additional 30 to go on top of 40. You can get 70 heads of gang if you go spin 100 times. And that's how easy this is, okay? Just to understand the value of what you get. Okay, and so from there, the tiered rewards you have to think about, because that is how you can play this. Now, I didn't care much about the tiered rewards. I was gonna go max it out anyways, and that's how I did it. But if you're only gonna spend 10 spins or 25 spins, it's easy. You can go and do that, spend your 25 spins, get the 5 gold heads, get the 5 unlocks, and in those 25 spins, hopefully you've gotten an additional 5 sculptures and you can get them unlocked. And if you want to just kind of save it there, and then the next time he comes around in 2 weeks, you do the same thing, or maybe you bump it up to 70. However you want to do it. That's the beauty with the wheel. It is so much more liquid as far as being able to move your tickets around, use them whenever you want, use them for whatever commander you want, and it works out really, really well. But just wanted to show everybody that. Now you do have, and I didn't talk about this, you do have your bundle that comes in. Now you can only get one bundle per wheel. So per week that it's out, you can get the one bundle. $5 gets you 5 tickets, $10 gets you 10 tickets, and $19 gets you 15 tickets. $50 gets you 25 tickets, and $100 gets you 45 tickets. But you're also getting a bunch of speed ups that go with it. You're getting some, obviously, some RSS that goes with it. And if you really want to save, and you're like, okay, I got to go spin the wheel, and I'm going to go spin the wheel, but I'm going to save for the next, let's say, infantry commander. Well, and you say you're going to just invest $15 every wheel spin. Well, you can invest $15, you get 15 tickets. Then you get 3 more on the daily, and then you can spin some gems and let's say get 5. So you can get 15 plus 8. That gives you what, 23 tickets? Now you go do that for 3 wheels in a row with gang on there. You're not spinning for gang, and all of a sudden you're ramping that up to where you've got what, 69 tickets? And then you got 69 tickets ready to go when the infantry commander comes out. And that's just with a $15 investment every 2 weeks. And so sometimes for free-to-play players, you don't even want to think about that. You just want to save up some gems so you can go hit some of these tickets over here. You can get the 3 free ones that you get, one to eat every day for 3 days, and that's how you can do it. So all kinds of different ways to do this. This is not just a Whales Kraken event. This is a free-to-play event. You can save up tickets. This is a low spender event. This is a mid spender event. You can use gems. This is an event for everybody, whether you're unlocking a commander or you have a bunch of tickets saved up and you can go get him max. So if you enjoyed this video, I'll put this graphic up one more time so you guys can take a screenshot of it. There is your matrix, if you will. 100 spins, 40 sculptures, 30 days of speed ups, 10 gold heads. Okay, that does not include the tier list. The tier rewards on 100 spins going to get you another 30 sculptures, and it's going to get you another 15 gold heads. So that's 70 sculptures, 25 gold heads, and 30 days of speed ups. Pretty darn good. Okay, and so from there, you guys can take this. I hope this video helped you out a little bit in understanding the wheel and how it works, but this actually puts a value on 100 spins, 500 spins, 1,000 spins, and then you can ramp it up from there and scale it to whatever you want or scale it down to whatever you want, and that's what it gives you. So if you enjoyed the video, throw a thumbs up on here, give it a like. It's going to be a quick one today. We love you, broskies. We hope everybody's doing having a great day and also enjoying the game like we are. If you got any comments or you have any questions or anything, throw those down in the comments. I get down there all the time and I talk to people all the time in the comments. So do that. And with all that being said, have a great day, broskies. See ya.
I don't chase trends, I ride what hits. Old war code and my cavalry kicks. Still roll strong with the Tiller's name. That ghost rides hard in the modern game. Call me Kev Simp, I don't flinch. Built by grit, don't need a clinch. What wins stays, I test and go. If it breaks the line, then I ride that flow. Hey yo, you feel that snap? Blade running straight through the map. Face taking fire, no step back. Built for the front, never off track. Swarm everything, we don't delay. You get to the front, clear that way. Join counter rally, let it explode. Best KP you get, just lock and load. FC mode, stand and fight. Rallies lit up, marching right from for the push. Never gonna tire. If you feel that burn, then you already know. We're locked in deep. This is Chatsky mode. This is Chatsky mode. No titles, no ego, just one.